This is 69 FM The Head, and you're watching 69 FM The Head. Alright, spin the wheel.
Morality, turn.
Alright. But we're on topics. Turn. Tell us the topic that we should talk about.
Why did you question
More animal. This is the one that you posted, Jared. It's favorite foods at restaurants.
Ooh. Alright. That's, yeah, okay. So
I'm gonna go on ahead and pull a Goku and go like, favorite?
So,
Well, it could just be whatever you order the most.
well, because mine's is no longer available. So mine's was it was the buffalo fries over at the Buffalo Spot, right? But it was particularly the teriyaki version of it. They no longer have the teriyaki flavor, so it's all the whatever fuck I know. But yeah, that was legitimately my favorite thing to like order if, like, say I want to go get some fast food.
Well, when you say restaurant, did you mean fast food or did you just mean just anything?
Well, fast food, but like if you want to expand it to like a sit-down restaurant or like a fast food restaurant.
Well, see, that's usually what I refer to as a restaurant, as a sit-down.
Okay.
Just restaurant.
I mean, technically speaking of it, though, you can go to a fast food restaurant and sit down as well.
Yeah, but you're not forced to sit down. It's like when you go, like, say, like, Islands or whatever. It's a
I mean, you're not forced to sit there either.
Yeah, I know. But the thing is that.
But it's not like
to go is to go. It's not like with fast food where it's like you order it and you say to go and it's like a big thing. It's like
I mean,
walking and go, I don't want to eat here, and they go, okay.
I mean, technically speaking, if you go to like Days or out there, you can still say to go and they'll be fine with it.
No. So
they're more considered sit-in restaurants, though.
I agree with Edward, because like there is a differentiation between fast food and like a regular sit-down restaurant. Because a regular sit-down restaurant, there's a level of quality you expect, especially for the prices that they charge.
And fast foods has something called a drive-through.
Yeah, no, and on top of that, like fast food, like legitimately the quality you expect it to be less, because again, it is fast food. It's not supposed to be something like
It's
great.
It's meant to be a kind of for a grab and go.
Yeah, exactly. It's just something to fill you up, and then you could be on your way. Although nowadays I don't like fast food, mainly because it's just their prices are getting up there, right? And on top of that, their portions are getting lower. So it's no longer worth the exchange to fill ratio. So I'm like, I think
arguably the only ones that are worth it, in my opinion, is either first one will be Jack in the Box, because only because of the fact that they are known as the stoner fast food restaurant to go as a go-to. The second one, though, I think will be Carl's Jr. Only because of that, I still get the breakfast burger and the Big Carl, and it's still roughly the same size as I remember it. But again, my go-to is always on Jack in the Box. But I used to go to freaking Taco Bell, but the thing is, though, I feel like, though, when it comes to Taco Bell, is that for the same amount of money I'm spending over Taco Bell, I can still get more food at McDonald's or Jack in the Box.
Yeah, McDonald's is good because you can get their like meal deals. Their meal deals are only like $5-6.
Yeah.
But
I missed
because
I missed your old one. I missed your old like the 2 for I missed your old meal deals on the old value menu. Now it's more. Before it was like a 2 for $2.50. You can get like a small menu of 4 items. But now it's like, oh, get this item from this menu and the item from same menu for only $1. So like, screw this deal.
The thing with Jack in the Box is that I still believe they have the best coupons. Like their coupons aren't anything to write home about, but they're better than like a Carl's Jr. or
Yeah, no, Carl's Jr. used to have better coupons than they do now.
I got mad when they started splitting up their menu, so the Big Carl is now a single or a double.
I hate that.
I'm just like,
the single is
Big Carl is a
extraordinarily
double.
small, right?
Yeah,
Because
it's
if
like
you compare
Big
the
Carl
two,
was always a
the-
double cheeseburger.
Yeah. So the double cheeseburger for the Big Carl, it like you said, it was originally a double patty. The single one significantly smaller. You compare the two, they're just like way smaller. And then they started doing the California Classic, right?
Yeah, to compete with In-N-Out. Yeah.
Yes. However, when they started doing the economy version, right? So they used to have like $5 meals or like a $5 or $6 like combos, right? The $6 like the deal California Classic still says California Classic. Again, significantly smaller than the regular one, because the regular one apparently they use an actual patty rather than the whatever slider stuff they got going on with the economy version.
The good thing about Carlos though is that they do have a really good breakfast burger.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I
the breakfast burger. The breakfast burger is my freaking go-to, and only because I tried the biscuits and the burrito is like it's okay, but so like kind of Wendy's still has the breakfast bacon in it. The breakfast burger is like my go-to only because it's so filling. Like I just grab that one sandwich and that's it. Because normally I'm a fat ass, I'll get like 2 or 3 sandwiches.
I used to go to Carl's for the Western bacon, right? Their Western bacon, whatever recipe they used to have and they no longer have, it tastes completely different.
Is it like a different barbecue sauce or something?
I think so, right? On top of that, if you ever had the Western bacon without the sauce, it's completely different burger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. All this is just a cheeseburger with onion rings.
Yeah.
I got mad at Norm's because they did that. They changed their because they had a Western bacon, but they got rid of the sauce that was on it and they just replaced it with barbecue, and it wasn't the same.
Yeah, it tastes different, right? So it's like whatever sauce they used to have is just gone. It either became too expensive to produce, or like there was a new law that updated and they could no longer sell it to the general public, so they had to change recipes.
Because the barbecue sauce they were using came from that no longer exists.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, think hundreds of legs and scaly. That doesn't sound like any animal I've ever.
The animal we use for barbecue sauce is now extinct. What? The cow? The pig? No. Think smaller. Think more than eggs. Like, ugh.
Fascinating. Yeah. So
one of these days, though, and if you guys want to, and it's kind of like far away, but we should go to this one restaurant. I actually only went there once because it's so far away. It's a barbecue place, which I don't know if you guys talked to me about this though, but I actually not a big fan of barbecue sauce, only because of my only exposure to that's the word. Exposure to barbecue sauce was Carl's Jr.'s and the big Western, which when my friend took me to this one restaurant, he's going like, "Oh, dude, no, that is not a good example of a good barbecue sauce." So he took me to this one restaurant. It's called Dr. Hoggly Woggly. It's only on I think it's only over in Riverside. And the thing is though, it's very, very, very far away. But we took me there. The barbecue sauce, the different kinds, each one is delicious. And of course they'll have good sausages, good ribs, good chicken and chicken wings and all that. And like I only had the sausages and it was pretty delicious. It made me love the restaurant immediately. And I was able to try the different kinds of barbecue sauce. There's like some sweet, some savory, some spicy.
There was a when I went on a road trip with my little brother, there was a pit stop. I think it was called the Pit Stop or BBQ's the Pit Stop. Halfway between here and Tucson. where we stopped and got. They had amazing pulled pork. It was so fucking juicy. And that's one of the few times I actually ate the coleslaw. I'm not a fan of coleslaw, but like it came out on the little sliders that the pulled pork was on. I ate it. I licked the plate clean, which made me dry because it was a paper plate. So
one place that is going away soon. It's Krusty Burger in Universal. They used to have a coleslaw. It was the only coleslaw I ever liked. It wasn't like wet. It wasn't like dry. It was just enough on there where it was just like, this is really fucking good.
For those who don't, for those who do not in the know or like are living under a rock, the Krusty Burger over at Universal Studios is part of Simpsons Land, and currently again part of Universal Studios, and currently the owner of the Simpsons brand is the owner of the House of Mouse.
Sponsor.
And they're going to be getting rid of it soon.
Actually,
either this year or next year, apparently.
I did talk about this with another friend of mine. Are they planning to make their own Simpsons Land over at the House of Mouse?
I don't think so.
Potentially, but I doubt it.
Oh, what they should do is the Star Wars Cantina should be like, oh yeah, they can travel to any galaxy.
We end up in Springfield.
Oh, I need to get the Simpsons Hit and Run on my Ambernack. I just thought of that right now.
Simpsons already canceled.
and already canceled. I'm going to Simpsons.
Yeah, funny enough though, when it comes to like fast food, I usually go to like
Cane's, because that's where you went last night.
No. I mean, Cane's it's okay. I got it because it was like it was so open.
What the Raising Cane's?
Yeah.
It's the Trick-Fillers are like nothing to write off though. The only thing good about them is their sauce.
Sauce is what I hear. Yeah,
100%. It is just the sauce. Like if you eat the chicken fingers by themselves, it tastes like chicken. To be fair, it's juicy chicken, right? It's fried correctly. It just has no flavor to it. My guess is that they're banking on just the sauce because the sauce legitimately.
The sauce is the bread and butter. I also have the recipe for it too. It's just like people have been saying for accurate texture and flavor of it though, you need to use heavy mayo, which is heavy mayo is not available to the general public, only towards restaurants and restaurateurs. And heavy mayo, what heavy mayo basically is just like this opposite light mayo. It's how many egg yolks are used to make the mayo itself. And there's some comments to be like, oh, that's easy. Just use regular mayo and add one egg yolk on to the mixture.
Didn't you just use Kewpie mayo then?
Kewpie mayo basically what they do in the process though is the regular process of regular mayo, but they also add rice wine vinegar in it.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought
Kewpie
they
mayo
added
has
more egg yolks as well.
No. And more egg yolks is just heavy mayo.
Yeah, just thicken it.
It's a thicker mayo essentially.
Just add in the thicking stuff to make thick water.
Yeah, so if I can find the recipe for it though, I have to say I'm a computer.
So there's another place. This is an actual sit-down restaurant. You probably heard of it. It's called Texas Roadhouse. We were told, oh man, their food's so good, everything's so good. We go there. They didn't even season my steak. The bread was okay, but they had this apple cinnamon butter type stuff. That was actually really good. But it's like the butter was like the best thing about that place.
I just want to grill more. Anytime I say, I just want to pull out my barbecue grill and start flipping fucking skirt steaks and burger patties and hot dogs. And
we also have to go and protect our boy, Little Caesars.
Little Caesars.
Freaking Little Caesars though, I missed their. I hate that the inflation also got to them as well. Before though, they used to have like a $5 hot and ready. They always say it's $5 hot and ready. Yeah, get like go in there for $5 you can get like a generic cheese pepperoni pizza and get it in there. You don't have to wait. They now raised the price to I think like $8.50.
Yeah, it's $8.50 for hot and ready now. That being said, there's still like buck for buck the cheaper of the options between that and like Domino's and Pizza Hut.
Really?
Yeah. I still prefer Pizza Hut's pizza via flavor, right? But we usually go either Little Caesars or Domino's just because it's cheaper. I don't like Domino's mainly because it's extraordinarily powdery. My little brother likes it because it's not as heavy, which makes sense. But I prefer a greasier pizza than like say Domino's.
Oh God, I when the grease is so thick that it's just pooling. Nah, I can't.
I don't know why.
I'd
Be able to see
much
through the
in
box once you lift up the pizza slice.
Okay, my mind went into two directions. One, when he says that when your grease starts pulling, and like when your grease stops pulling and you see through the box, that's amore.
There was a Italian place.
And the other direction though is like in that scene where like when with the Nick going like if you're not sure about the food, rub it on a piece of paper. If you see through it, that's your window to weight gain. Bye bye everybody.
Yeah.
I don't think that has a lot of grease. Rubs it on the wall becomes transparent.
Yeah.
Like fish sandwich. I don't know. Rub.
Healthy.
Huh.
Well, I want to say healthy, but like oh, you should.
Well, that's what Homer says.
Your fish sandwich should not be all that greasy.
This is true.
I
Well, if it's a catfish burger, it's going to be greasy.
No, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be all that greasy.
No.
It should be lighter. Like,
Well, then you're not doing it right.
if it's too greasy, it's just gonna fall apart, and then it's not gonna mix well with the grease of the fish.
No.
That's beside the point. Another restaurant like around that I usually like or is my go-to for sit down would be Take On, which is a sushi place, right? Ironically, I don't sit down for the sushi. I sit down for the bento boxes. They have bento boxes or the curry. They have a curry plate, and I usually get it with the tonkatsu, which is just like a pork patty that's fried, or fried pork
Well,
patty.
fried, but
Yeah.
there's a tonkatsu place that we went with your brother, and it's really fucking good. It's on Western there. Really fucking. Yeah, edit that part out so that they don't know. But yeah, there's a place that they sell tonkatsu, but it's expensive as fuck. But it's really good.
Yeah.
That being said, we went to BJ's yesterday, and I think your brother's go-to food for any restaurant is a burger and fries.
Yeah.
Which is funny because that used to be yours too.
Yeah, it used to be mine. Though I've been heading towards the Italian. If I don't know what to get, I'll look at their Italian stuff. So yesterday we went to BJ's. I grabbed a spaghetti with 2 chicken parms. Really good.
There it is.
So they
Yeah,
actually had
he
good
was
steaks
telling
there.
me last night. You got the chicken parm. Your girlfriend got the steak, and he got a burger. And something called what was it? A cookie zone? A cookie
Suzuki.
Kazuki. That's what it was.
Yeah, calling Big Pazuki.
Yeah.
We also got mac and cheese balls that were fried.
Oh, I forget he's into mac and cheese. I'm not a big fan of mac and cheese.
I can take it or leave
Mac and
it.
cheese is good.
If you make a good mac and cheese, like a good homemade one, it's really good. Especially the ones with the little breadcrumb crust on top.
Sorry about that.
Scarecrow's mom makes a really good mac and cheese, and she does like the stuff on the top, and she broils it. Really fucking good.
Oh, I also am not sure that the picture of the cane sauce.
Nice. Yeah. I was gonna say. So I'm not a big fan of mac and cheese. I will eat like what's it called? Like the salad, the potato salad, or like the noodle salad. My little brother took me to it's like a Hawaiian restaurant, like kind of like the one we got over here.
Oh, I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah. So it's kind of like that one, but it's a different one. But it's closer towards South Bay. So he took me there, and he convinced me on it, mainly because they had a seafood plate. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, whatever that one is, and my little brother looks at it. It's like, oh, you want the seafood one? Are you sure? Because the other one has like chicken and whatnot. Like, I'm not a fan of chicken. So I'm like, yeah, let me get that. So I got the seafood plate. The only thing I didn't like off of the seafood plate was, ironically, their fish patty thing. There is a mix of other stuff, and I was expecting like octopus or something. No, it's shrimp and like regular fish cuts and whatnot. And I'm like, okay, but their fish patty thing, which I think was just cod, was incredibly dull. I don't know why that.
I don't know what it is about cod, but people don't seem to be able to do it justice.
I know.
I remember they had like a seafood cod at like Carl's Jr. and I had it, and I was like, this is disgusting.
Did you get sick on that?
Yeah, I got sick too. I was like, I've never eaten cod from here again. Fuck them.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of seafood. Which is weird because I hate chicken. Well, I don't hate chicken. I'm not a big fan of chicken. Mainly because I got in my household, like we ate so much chicken that I start growing feathers.
And that's why I hate birds.
Like when someone asks your brother what's your favorite Mexican food, and then he just says home.
No, my favorite Mexican food would probably be caldo de res, which is beef soup. It legitimately what it is beef stew or soup. Sorry.
That's actually I think my girlfriend's favorite caldo.
Mm-hmm. It is extraordinarily filling. Usually served with a bunch of vegetables. When my mom cooks it, right, it's this giant pot, and then you essentially get a cut of beef. It takes a while, mainly because she uses like the what do you call it? More of the muscle cuts rather than like the tender ones. Which is, to be fair, it is a soup, so you're getting flavors from all the vegetables and bones and whatnot that they put in there.
Yeah.
What I like about it is that you get your cut of meat, and then like the soup, and then like a bunch of the vegetables that's mixed in there, like carrots, potatoes, corn, and I don't mean like kernel corns. I mean like a cut of
the whole corn on the cob.
Yeah,
I've had it.
They cut it up and stick them in there.
Yeah, my girlfriend's grandma's how she makes it, and she has like a section of the corn just there. It's like, okay.
Hey, like I'm not a fan of coleslaw. I'm not a fan of cabbage. But that's the only way. That's the only time I will actually get cabbage in my diet. Well, that and what do you call it? Chow mein. Because they apparently cook chow mein with cabbage, which it makes sense.
Yeah. They also put bean sprouts in there. Those are good.
Kimchi, though.
Yeah, kimchi is what I thought he was gonna say.
No. So cabbage is like a weird thing with me. Like I think it's a texture thing. Because if it's softer, like I can eat it. But in soup, it's a fantastic like vegetable. They get like minerals from. So you get your cut of meat, your vegetables, and then it's usually served in rice. So it's like this giant bowl of goodness. It's also extraordinarily filling because again, my mom puts a bone in it, right, and you get all the bone marrow into. Which is awesome because like with our dog, she just puts the bone in his plate, and it's usually has like the little nerves and whatnot. So a dog likes to just spend the day chomping at it.
Don't tell my mom that. She'll be like, dogs are not supposed to have bones because they can fracture and get stuck in their throats.
Well, it's depending on the bone.
It's the cow bone. It's
The cow bone's good.
Okay,
Cow bones. If you're gonna give a dog a bone, cow bones are the best ones to give because
we usually go with either cow or pork. We don't usually do pork because you're mixing two different meats in soup.
yeah.
But yeah, that's how I found out about that. It's what I hate about my dad giving him like whole like chicken legs because
Yeah. You should definitely tell your dad not to do that.
I kept telling him, but he keeps doing it. To be
But
fair,
take his fish hat away, then he'll stop. He loves that thing.
I told you about that Christmas, right? Just me and my dad just sitting there. It's like, hey.
You were there when your brother got it.
I saw.
He's like, yeah, he
I saw
fucking
it.
loved that thing.
I did. I loved it. He also loved it.
That reminds me of one little animation I keep seeing on YouTube. Like, and it was like this one girl that talking to her boyfriend. Like, don't worry, babe. I'm gonna wear something very, very comfortable. I swear, it was the fish head again. It's the fish head again.
I mean, you go to a 5-star restaurant. That's what Jared's pulling up in. He's pulling up with the fish head.
Yeah.
He's like, this is the formal fish
it's
head.
me and the fish head, absolutely.
You pull up with
Fish
the
has a
fish
little
hat.
like.
Whoa, Jared, you're in gala. It's supposed to be all formal. Yeah, formal. I wore a suit and tie. But yeah, you wanted the fish head again. It's the fish head again.
Yeah, but the fish has a tie too.
Yeah, I was gonna say both sides on the fish head.
And even tinier, like a little top hat.
It's got a king.
But the other thing I want to mention though is like, and we mentioned the whole on the entire ear the corn. My family also recently got into I don't know if you call this a little seafood boil thing, but I forget the actual name of it though. But what it is like they boil these seafood with like clams, mussels, shrimp, pieces of crab, like and pieces of potato, sausages, and all the spices and stuff in this little broth thing, and they put it into a bag, and then what it is it's the kind of restaurant where like you have I think it's crab boil. But but not all the boils contain crab at times. Yeah. But there used to be a restaurant that like stays away that my family always gets them and bring home. But they opened one recently. I say recently, but I think like it's at least 2 years ago. Over next to basically near your work, Edward.
Oh.
Yeah, it's in the general area. So it's basically it's kind of restaurant that where like and they had this long mat over your table. The table comes with the paper towels along with napkins, and they have a long bib to pull out you because it's also I think optional gloves as well. Is what it is what you're supposed to do is that it's a kind of restaurant where like you would pour the mixture on the table itself. Now, of course, make sure that the broth doesn't go over the table, obviously. And
what's the classic?
And then pour the accoutrements on the table.
Yeah, what is like you basically I guess not pour it, but then you go into the bag and pick out like what you want. Potato, shrimp, sausages, and like shrimp and stuff like that. And I think optional, you also get a side of rice if you want it. And what is the reason why it's like that though is because you go in there and because the crab and shrimp, it's the shells are on, so you're supposed to like peel the shrimp or crack the crab and just eat it as is. That's the reason why they have optional gloves, and there's a whole entire roll of paper towels on there, and the whole entire table is covered in a mat in case you because you're meant to make a mess and stuff, and the shells be everywhere. It's delicious, and also the reason I want to mention this because at times the bags are filled with not only potatoes but also like ears of corn. For the accoutrement, and when we take it home though, like I usually I pour everything, including the broth, onto rice because it mixes well with the rice.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. It's based off of the Louisiana like crab boil. Essentially, it is whatever seafood and whatnot you pour into a pot with a bunch of spices and whatnot. It's boiled for a couple hours, and it's supposed to feed a village essentially. But yeah,
it's a Louisiana recipe, huh? Good to know. Add this to my tabletop.
Yeah. It 100%. It is. You're supposed to serve the broth on the side, but some people use it for other stuff. So because it becomes a broth, you can make other soups with it. With that said, like the main focus is usually the crab or the shrimp or whatever seafood they catch that day. This is usually done in like river villages. Most of it's like crawdaddies. So you break the head and then crawdads. You break the head.
Crawdaddy.
Yeah, the crawdaddies. Yeah. Fill me up, crawdaddy. Anyways,
step crawdaddy, please.
This is like the worst topic to talk about when we haven't eaten yet.
Yeah, I'm glad I at the very least made my coffee. Oh no, I had cereal.
Cereal. Like, yeah, I came in. You're eating cereal.
Sorry, I forgot. Because I haven't had cereal in like years.
I can only have it because every year, and then during for every Q4 season, they release they keep on releasing this seasonal flavor that only for Q4, and it's the apple pie and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It is delicious. It's not. The reason why I like it because as I grow older, my sweet tooth tends to diminish. So it's not as sweet as the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but it's still just as good.
I've never had that, but Disney used to have a apple pie ice cream that was really good.
Ooh, that sounds good too. So I missed when Oreo released the apple pie Oreos. Obviously, and it goes well with vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, I'm not usually a dessert person. I do have a sweet tooth because every once in a while at night I would crave something sweet. So I have candy bars and whatnot, but my go-to is usually like a gummy or like a hard candy. So my question is, what do you guys prefer, pie or cake?
Pie.
I usually go with pie myself.
I know your catchphrase is "it's cobbler time." The pie, essentially.
Is cobbler even pie? Is that what custard?
Pie.
No, on cobbler.
Pie.
Cobbler is basically pie filling, but it's not served. It's not served
in a pie.
Not served in a pie. It's served in a casserole dish. And so basically, it's like it's basically like an upside down pie, if you will, because at the bottom of the dish there's no crust. It's just the cobbler filling, while on top is literally just the crust. So it's kind of like a reverse pie. A cobbler is basically like a reverse pie, which I think a lot of bakers are like, no, it's not. Shut up.
It's
for me, it's like I go with the middle ground, just say cheesecake, only because the fact that I freaking love cheesecake.
Cheesecake's really awesome, but technically it is a custard, not a pie.
Again, I go in the middle because again, cheesecake is its own little category.
Yeah.
But
it's a custard. He literally just said it's a custard.
Well, it depends on how it is too, because the Japanese cheesecakes, like from Uncle Tetsu and shit, or is it
Yeah.
gonna be different than?
Oh yeah, and plus there's also the different ways to make it though. Like there's like the baked cheesecake, the souffle cheesecake, the rare cheesecake, or a typical baked cheesecake. Because I seen the New York style cheesecake. I seen people either make it raw or bake it as well. But I think if you just go with cake or pie, then since flan is also a custard, I would just go with I believe pie because my favorite to eat, even though apparently no one likes it, and besides on the holidays is a nice good pumpkin pie.
I like pumpkin pie. Again, I think that one still falls under custard, but like whatever. Edward,
it's a pie.
cake or pie?
What do you mean?
What do you prefer, cake or pie?
I think it depends. To be honest, I usually go for a pie, but I fucking adore ice cream cake. To be honest.
I can tell you my most hated cake right now.
What's your most hated
It's
cake?
the tres leche with the gelatin in it.
Oh, okay.
That's so weird.
Wait, what do you mean? Because at first sound, it sounds awesome.
Tres leche cake. is
No, the
soft cake
tres
or-
leche cake with gelatin sounds like it's conflicting textures.
It is.
I mean, I had the tres leches with flan on it.
No, this
Wait,
one is bought from
different.
the store, and it's like this tres leche. It's not even like a cake. Like there's no cake in it. It's more of just like solidified, almost custardy, and then they put blocks of like it's supposed to be flavored. There's like no flavor in it at all. Unflavored, like green, red, orange gelatin. You've probably seen it at the supermarket.
It's like the mixed gelatin cups. So have you ever seen the cups? Like it's essentially leftover gelatin cubes stuck into a cup and then gelatinized.
Oh,
with-
that! I mean, like, it's not even at that point. It's not even a cake. It's more of a Jello.
Yeah, and it's
No,
not good.
So I've had some like this before. But in my experience, it usually it's the gelatin is usually cooked in the cake, which I say cooked, but it's realistically just layered.
This is how it looks, by the way. I put it in memes.
Yeah, no, that's way more gelatin. That's way more gelatin.
No, at that point, it's not even a cake. It's more of a Jello.
That's a
They
Jello
call it
or
tres leche cake.
yeah, no.
Something
I
like
mean, we do call custard a cake.
I don't.
Naming conventions aside,
mosaic jello.
that's more.
Then Eggo cheesecake.
I would call that more of a gelatin dish rather than a cake dish, right?
I'm seeing mosaic jello is what some people are calling it.
mosaic
thing
jello.
has-
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
The texture is awful, by the way, on that too.
Yeah, in their case, cake texture and gelatin do not mix well. At least that in my mouth.
How about I mean, in my personal opinion, how about if it's a layer of custard over a layer of cake?
I like custard.
Because
It would be better if it was layered cake, then custard, then cake, so it's like a custard filling.
Yeah.
When I say like custard layer, is like a layer of flan.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not a big fan of flan, but like when cakes have like a layer of like fruit with like the what is that, like the whipped cream or some type of cream with fruit in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, either that'd be strawberry, peach, whatever they want to add to it. I just like.
I feel like Roy, I feel like you would like a good fruit sando.
Oh yeah. I love those things. We went to this Japan fucking thing in Anaheim, and I got like two of the fruit sandos. One was all strawberry, and the other one had like kiwi, strawberry, and grape in there. They needed to add more fucking fruit into it, though. I thought, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Those
I'm not
are
a
good.
fan of that.
And all of this is just a very sweet Japanese milk bread with whipped cream and strawberries. I actually made this at home before. I told you about this though last time we had a podcast.
Yeah,
this thing, the whipped cream is not even the store-bought whipped cream. I actually got some whipping cream, put it in a bowl over ice, and started whipping it into a fluffy.
I actually got cream and then just whipped the shit out of it.
Whip the shit out of it!
You can, for a low price of
never
$5.99 a can, you too can get your own Kenshin Asakura whipping cream.
Also, side note, we also sell some Kenshin Asakura can of whipped ass.
There you go.
Why'd you buy this? It was half off. Oh, okay.
So I bought two. Looking for the price of one.
Do you get the full ass?
Hold on, Roy. Is his name Cream?
Cream. That cream, boy.
Yeah, I think what it is just the bread is too soft for me.
It's really a soft milk bread.
Like some hard.
No, I know. I don't like soft milk bread. I usually go with the wheat bread, some with texture.
Well, the picture was it would go well with the cream and fruit.
Yeah, I know. Again, this is why I'm not a fan of this. I do like cream and fruit, right? Because I've had parfaits before, but like they usually come with nuts and whatnot, something crunchier. But that's more of a. It's more of a fruit and like cream in dish rather than like a sandwich. But when it comes to sandwiches, I usually go with something savory rather than sweet. I'm not a big fan of sweet sandwiches, which is weird because every once in a while I would crave a PB&J.
Which well, to be fair, you did say that you're not a big fan of dessert, and a fruit sando concept comes as dessert.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. That's a dessert. That's not lunch. I don't know why people think that's lunch.
It's not. It's a dessert. It has literally whipped cream inside of it.
Yes, that is me.
A French dog.
Yeah, I'm the French dog
With the baguette.
The baguette.
Because I said he likes hard bread.
Oh yeah, nothing harder than a freaking French baguette. That thing can break concrete.
This is classified as a
Break the
weapon.
rules of lesser.
You see your American pig. You don't have traditional jackhammers. You don't have traditional jackhammers. We have a jackhammer, which is just the head of it is a replaceable baguette.
Ooh, I do like a good croissant too.
Don't you mean a croissant?
Silly American fool. It's not called the croissant. It's called
Like, I don't know who you are. Your fake French president is not a croissant. It's a croissant. Say it with me, croissant.
Anyways,
I like the Mexican Nature Valley fucking bars, which is just conchas, because the second you bite into it, you get more fucking crumbs than anything.
Oh, freaking conchas! Yeah, freaking like I mean, to be fair, Roy, if you get a good concha, they don't really crumble. They just melt in your mouth. Even though it's like 80% bread and only like 20% like an actual good filling.
it's that's what the term means. I mean shell, right? Concha, or like think of it like a seashell. It's a candy shell on top of a bread bun. The bread is supposed to be sweeter than most like store-bought ones. But like if you're having it with coffee or like most people will call it a tole, which is like a think of it like a hot cocoa. Yeah, it's good as like a dipping thing. So you dip it into your tole or your coffee, and then it soaks up all the liquid, and you can just shove it in your face. Ironically, I do like wet bread for whatever reason. So when I have my coffee, yeah, no, I like their leches, right? But I can't have it anymore because I'm like, I think I developed like some kind of lactose intolerance. Which is weird because I still eat cheese. Even though it upsets my stomach, I still eat cheese. Including pizza, and I prefer greasy ass pizza, which also upsets my stomach. But I'm like, all right, like
maybe it won't hurt today.
No, I know it will hurt. I do it anyways because it's delicious.
Because I'm a man and I power through it.
Exactly. My butthole be damned. What the fuck?
I mean that the truth is that's Edwards and Edwards amount. It'll be like ice cream. Sure, I'll eat it. I'll grab some. I'll grab it later, but I'll eat it.
My favorite thing was when I was telling someone that he was lactose intolerant, and then he got like nachos. And then he was in the bathroom for like an hour.
All right, and we're back. You guys want to add any more? And to
the Eiffel Tower, have a croissant.
Well, I never gave my answer about restaurants.
Oh, yeah.
No, you and
Well, I mean, to be fair, neither of us did. We just started talking about foods in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what do you guys go to when you get to like a sit-down restaurant? If they have like everything on the menu.
Oh, that's a good question. Probably like my little brother. I usually go with the whatever burger, right, or steak, depending on the restaurant. Steak usually, if I'm, and it also depends on who I'm with. Because if I'm by myself, I would go burger. If I'm with someone, steak.
I gotta make myself look fancy. Steak.
Well, yeah, no, there's that. There's also that I want to get the benefit out of this meal. But steak, you have to cut it up and eat so you can have a conversation. With the burger, I'm using my hands. And if you know me, I talk with my hands a lot. And like the audience can't hear me do this. But every time I'm on a podcast or talking, my hands are flailing wildly.
Arm is flailless.
I speak a lot with my hands, and if I'm ever having an internal monologue, if people find me like thinking to myself, they see me just standing in a room with my arms as if I'm talking to someone, and they're like, "What are you doing?" It's like, I'm having a conversation. Stay out of it. Yeah. So. They freak out because I'm just flailing wildly. It's like this is how I know I don't talk in my sleep. Otherwise, my arms would be tired.
Yeah, bullshit. I bet you're over there waving your arms all over.
I doubt it, but yeah, sure.
You're not saying anything. It's like you're saying something. You're just sign languaging in your sleep.
Yeah.
I got the perfect thing for you. For when you said that you flail your arms around.
Yeah.
Good old Clarence.
Oh no. Oh, I thought you meant the Clarence from the Cartoon Network show for a second. I was like, wait.
Clarence wins lottery, but he's over.
I think it's dependent on the restaurant too, in my opinion. Because I know when I go to like something like Islands, I usually chicken sandwich as opposed to just a regular burger. On occasion I get a burger. I think I really just go there for the nachos, to be honest.
Island does have good nachos.
I think there was that one time I went and I just ordered nachos and they were like, "What do you want for your food?" More nachos.
What was that thing? It was like a bean dip or something. Crow ordered last time. I just kept eating that. It was fucking delicious.
Fucking bean.
I mean, you're also pretty intoxicated too.
Yeah, I had a couple of beers.
What about you, Kenshin?
A tasty drink.
For what?
Well, what's
If
your
you go to a
go-to for
restaurant, you've never been to this restaurant, but they have basically everything. What's your go-to?
That's a good point because I mean, default answer would be like anything like a nice typical burger and fries, but that all depends like on what's available. I mean, like again, if you give me a nice restaurant that'll have nearly everything, I will have basically an choice paralysis because I can't choose. And usually if the menu is like only like kind of small-ish, when I go to a 8-typical restaurant, so I still have choice. I still have relative choice paralysis. Like say if we go to a Denny's or IHOP as well.
That's why I usually go with like a burger or a steak, right? Because the burger, especially their signature burger, say like Carl's Jr. has the Big Carl, or Jack in the Box has the
small jack off.
Well, they have the buttery jacks now, as well as the jumbo jacks.
Yeah, the Jumbo Jack, right? They have the Jumbo Jack. If you go to any burger place, they have their signature burger, right? So when you go to a restaurant, order their signature burger or whatever their like regular burger is. That or the bacon burger.
That's the one that your brother got yesterday.
Yeah. Bacon goes good with everything, right? So if you're not 100% sure on like meat, because sausage is good, right? But like bacon has a consistent taste, and you also get an idea of how well they cook it. So everything from the patty to how crispy the bacon is will tell you exactly how they cook everything else. Same thing with the steak. Always order medium rare. That way you are medium. That way you have an idea how well they cook the steak. So it will tell you how well they cook everything else. So say if it's
not getting it Chernobyl style is crazy.
How long they boiled pasta, or like if you get like the meatloaf.
They give you fucking like.
Oh my god! I just had I unlocked a fucking core memory.
Meatloaf.
Yeah, no. And me and my little brother got lost on one of our road trips. And we ended up at this like side diner place up in the mountains. We didn't know how cold it was until we actually got out of the car. Essentially the transmission was boiling so hot it kept the inside of the car warm. So we stopped to go get something to eat because we're lost, and B, we're starving. And it was, I think, 2 a.m. I forgot. I think it was called Etzel's. I don't remember the name of the restaurant. However, for whatever reason, they're all like, "Oh, this is what we have available right now." And I look at it, it's like dinner plates or whatnot. And one of them said meatloaf, and I'm like, yes, let me get that. Instead of my usual burger or steak, let me get that. I ate the meatloaf. Best tasting meatloaf of my life.
I actually do enjoy a good meatloaf as well. People don't like meatloafs for some reason. But when I cook a meatloaf, I always make sure that it's juicy. Yeah. Juicy, fucking not dry.
They had the sauce on the side. I pour that shit on everything. I mixed it in potatoes, and I think it had like a bread thing. And I'm like, I finished that fucking plate. It was so good. Oh, I'm sorry, I interrupted.
Fucking lucky.
I interrupted. Yeah, I usually go with a burger or steak because it gives me an idea how well they cook. So if you don't have any idea of like what to order, or like you have like Kendra said, choice paralysis, go with either burger or steak, and then you should dictate what you order from the restaurant based on how well it's cooked. And your preferences, because some people prefer things undercooked and then some people prefer them overcooked. So again,
usually they overcook.
Yeah, I mean okay, just me personally though, like if I'm not counting fast food because I do want to be fast and stuff, but for any restaurant that puts bacon in their burger, I say in my personal opinion that the default should be crunchy. If it's not crunchy, then why bother?
Yeah, crispy bacon, fast food place.
I don't like crunchy bacon. I prefer something a bit softer.
I don't like it when the bacon becomes basically chewing gum.
No, that's rubbery. That's again softer, not rubber. And again, I don't want brittle either.
That pig ate the gum. before.
I'm about to lace you up on something real quick because back in my school we had a teacher who sold chocolate covered bacon. You didn't think that would work? It worked really well.
I mean, they also have chocolate covered potato chips.
Back in
They have, ooh, excuse me. They have chocolate covered gummy bears.
they have
I mean, to be fair, that's sweet on sweet, so that kind of works.
Yeah, but the texture though is like I don't know how well that works texture wise. Never had them, but it feels weird to like you like it's got to be like a coating, right?
Yeah, it's imagine how you go to the nearby pier and they have like the one ice cream place that covers your ice cream scoop with a magic shell of chocolate. It's similar to that though. Where the outer shell is hard, but the inside is like soft.
Yeah, it's the essentially it's hot chocolate, and then the ice cream, the coldness of the ice cream, it freezes it over, so it creates a shell. Chocolate's weird on how like it sits on things. Some of them can't cool, some of them can. There was a whole spin I did learning about chocolate and baking and all sorts of other stuff. No, what I wanted to bring up was back in my college days, there was a thing I called pork cakes, which is essentially pancakes it's bacon cooked into a pancake.
Making pancakes. Put some bacon in and put it in a pancake.
Essentially,
Pancakes. That's what I'm gonna make bacon pancakes.
You make the pancake like batter, and then you fry up some cuts of bacon, and then instead of like removing the bacon, you pour the bacon batter into the pan with the bacon in it, and then you flip the pancake. And you use the bacon grease as instead of butter. Use the bacon grease to flip the pancake. As you serve it and you cover it in syrup, and that's how you serve it. It's so fucking good.
I mean, to be fair, I also use bacon grease for anything. Like, and when I make like a simple bacon and eggs at home, it'll be like bacon first, no grease on the pan itself because the grease is gonna be there anyway. Take the bacon out, leave the grease there, add the eggs.
Which is weird because nowadays when I do eggs, my go-to is sausage instead of bacon. Mainly because of the price on it, but yeah.
Oh yeah, freaking processed meat and chopped meat that's being expensive. I mean, like I remember I talked about this with Edward. It'd be like I told him like how way back when, like years ago, we go to our local Costco. They have a 4-pack of like steak for like $20 and stuff. It used to be like $5 a pound. Now it's like $15 a pound, and then the same 4-pack of steak is like $80 now.
Yeah, it's getting up there, right? My little brother wanted to move to a certain city because apparently it's considered farmland. So you, in your apartment or your house or whatever, you can keep farm animals. Apparently in this location, a lot of the local pets are chickens. So when the egg thing happened like a couple years ago, egg prices skyrocketed instead of it except for that one town or city, because again, most people had eggs because they had chickens.
I mean, I go down the street and I can see like people down the street, they have chickens, but
Yeah.
I don't think they're necessarily supposed to.
My only issue is like I'm pretty sure if we did move to that place and had chickens, my dog would eat most of them.
The chickens was eggs.
All after those damn peacocks we have.
To be fair, he won't eat anything. I found him.
You can't send his dog after the peacocks. He'll get in trouble.
What if the dog just gets out and it attacks a peacock?
He's still liable because he allowed it to get out.
I cannot
He
stand
didn't-
peacocks.
It's fine. I can't tell you how many times I've seen a run over peacock on my way to work. Yeah. So they
They better hope the government doesn't find out who. Otherwise,
I don't think they care, or at least not the city. I'm sure if
because those are endangered species.
I'm sure if there was like an animal rights activist somewhere, they can
wild
get a hold
dragon.
of that. But
Yeah, not including PETA, because PETA's not really animal rights activists. You're just a scam group that's taking people's money for no fun, or not just to be greedy as hell.
And killing people's dogs.
Yeah, they stole a little girl's fucking chihuahua and then they didn't want to give it back, so they fucking euthanized it.
At that point, I'm surprised that the family hasn't sued them for that.
They probably did.
oh yeah, oh, like,
I was just glad that everyone started finally hating them when they were talking ill of Steve Irwin. I'd been on that kick for a bit at that time.
I gotta. But I'll save that for a different conversation.
That's okay.
How are we doing in time?
Tune.
We are at. Well, we can stop here or we can keep going. It's up to you.
I'm good.
Do you have anything else? Anyone want to add anything else for sit down restaurants?
Yes, appetizers go-to is the spinach artichoke dip.
For me, it's the mozzarella sticks. And Denny's, I used to have this one deal on I forgot what it was called, but there was like this special grilled cheese. Basically, it's a grilled cheese, but inside of it are also mozzarella sticks.
And they wanted me to get a heart attack.
For me,
I
it's
eat 20 of them.
It's either if they have nachos, I'll probably for that. But if they have fried zucchini, not I'll get fried zucchini. I like me some good fried zucchini.
I rarely get appetizers, but anything fried essentially.
I mean, if we guys have time to meet up, though, we should head towards TGIF. Since they have, hopefully, they still have endless apps.
I hate that they call them that.
Yeah, me too. Alright, I think that would be the end of that one. Let me hit stop very quick. Where's my mouse? Thank you for watching 69 FM The Head. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to watch more videos, here's another video that YouTube would like you to watch.